welcome back to another video, and today it's FNAF 22, and today it's going to be another Fortnite video, and we are going to be ranking all the mythic guns in Fortnite. Also guys, Scorpion's Revenge, the Mortal Kombat animated movie we talked about a while ago, has finally came out for $20. I'll probably make a video on that soon, but we're just going to go online of all these characters and rank their mythics out of, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mythics, and we're going to be ranking them all. Also, these two, Maya and Peely, both don't have mythics. Now, Epic Games, if you want to take my advice, I would say give them both, or at least one of them, a mythic. And I've got two ideas: a mythic shotgun, any kind of pump or attack, or a mythic heavy sniper, or just a mythic sniper. I think that those two guns would be really cool to see as mythics. Probably really overpowered, but yeah, just at least one of them. Like, we're missing Peely and Maya. So I guess let's start off with Brutus. Now, Brutus, with his mythic minigun, he has the minigun at the grotto. I know this is an older photo. Some of them are older, like the one of Meowscles is at the yacht. Don't worry about it. Anyways, Brutus has the mythic minigun. Now, the minigun, I think, is kind of good. It's definitely better than the minigun that a lot of players use. It's, at most def, the best minigun they have in Fortnite. And it's one of my favorite drop spots just because it drops heavy snipers too. So Grotto is one of my favorite drop spots, so I do get this gun a lot. And yeah, I would say out of 7, it's definitely not 1. I'll give it 4, the 4th spot. This is the 4th best gun in I think this, the minigun, Brutus's minigun, here it is, here's a closer look at it, is the 4th best gun out of the mythics. So we have the number 4 spot taken up, okay guys? We have the number 4 spot. And I have this thing called keep notes, and we'll just make a little list at the very end to show it off. But yes, I'm going to put Brutus's, oh my god, I hope nobody ever saw that. I just got to do some. I'm going to put Brutus's mythic minigun at the 4th spot. Next, let's talk about the extra character, Deadpool and Deadpool's mythic dual pistols. Now, I don't land at the yacht a lot. I used to when the pow, whatever you want to call it. I call it the pow, when the pow rifle was there. Now, I don't land there much, even though it's Deadpool, and you would think, oh, Deadpool be very cool, kid. You should land there. Yeah, I know, but Deadpool's dual pistols, I think, are not that good, to be honest. I love the design. I think the design is really cool, but I don't like the pistols. First of all, they take AR ammo, which that means if you want to hold these and hold another gun that takes the same ammo, you're pretty much like me. I don't hold guns that take the same ammo unless I'm holding it for a buddy real quick. So technically for me, I would have to not have an AR just to have these guns, which I think is pretty stupid. And plus, these pistols aren't that good. I've never been good with a hand cannon, and supposedly these are dual hand cannons, because they're not quick enough for me, because, you know, pistols are very quick if you play Call of Duty, or if you just use a regular pistol in this game. So for the Deadpool dual pistols, yes, Deadpool, I'm not going to put them at 7, which is the worst, because number 1's the best. I'm not going to put them at 7, if they're not the worst. I'm going to put them at number 6, so they're not the worst, but they're definitely not even close to the best. Next, of course, we have Midas and Midas's drum gun at the agency, and the agency is a hot spot, so of course a lot of people land here. As I said earlier, don't mind if the pictures are a little old. Anyways, Midas's drum gun, probably one of the guns that Epic Games got rid of and thought they were never bringing it back till this new update. Well, Midas's drum gun, in my opinion, I know that a lot of people are going to hate this, but in my opinion, Midas's drum gun is the best mythic there is in Fortnite. I'm going to put this at the number 1 spot. Number 1 is Midas's drum gun. I don't see any problems with putting it there. I know a lot of pros hate the drum gun, but hey, I think they brought it back in a good fashion, and it is my most favorite mythic. So yeah, Midas's drum gun makes the number 1 spot, which is the best mythic in Fortnite. Next we have Meowscles, which is not at the yacht anymore. He is at the box factory with his Pow Pow or Pow Pow, whatever you call it. I call it the Pow Pow, with his Pow Pow rifle. Now Meowscles' Pow Pow rifle, I'm not really all in for heavy ARs. I like side grading them and making them scars. It's just a lot better, like, in my opinion. I don't like the heavy AR as much as the scar. But his Pow Pow rifle can actually throw hands and is a very good gun. But I'm not giving it number 2. Because, you know, number 2 spot, whatever. I'm not giving it the number 2 spot. So, not giving it number 3 spot. Let me think. So we gave... 1 second, guys. I think for Meowscles' Pow Pow rifle... So we gave Brutus the 4th spot for his minigun. I think Meowscles' Pow Pow rifle is 1 up from Deadpool's pistols, and we're going to give it the 5th spot. Yes, the 5th spot. We have 3 more guns to run over. One's not a gun, but it's still a mythic, okay, boys? Let's look at the next one. And here it is. From the rig, Tiantina and her mythic boom bow. Now, don't get me wrong, but I hate the boom bow. It is the hardest mythic to find, in my opinion, and it's just my least favorite mythic. This is obviously not even going to say what. Well, I'm going to explain to you guys, but I'm just going to say right now, this is the 7th spot, worst mythic, okay? In my opinion, this is the worst mythic. Deadpool's pistols are better than this. The only thing I like better about the boom bow than most of the guns is that it regenerates ammo. You don't gotta have ammo for this gun. It regenerates all by itself, which I think is a cool factor of the gun. Well, the bow, whatever. But I hate this boom bow. I can never find it. And it's actually a pretty good 1-hit or 2-hit, but it's just not my favorite. And finally, the last 2 mythics, the Mythic Scar and the Mythic Grappler. We're going to talk about the Scar first. You can get both these from Sky at the Shark. And yeah, here's the Scar. Now, the Mythic Scar, this is very close to first place with the drum gun. But in my opinion, I think the drum gun is a little tiny bit better than the Scar. Now, the Scar is a very good mythic gun. It's not bad at all. It's just like the drum gun. My top 2 favorite. That's why the Scar reaches number 2 in my favorite mythics list. Yes, number 2, right behind Midas's drum gun. Next, we have Sky's Grappler. Well, not Sky's. Yeah, it's called Sky's Grappler. The Mythic Grappler, or as I call it, the Plunger Gun. The Mythic Plunger Gun. And the Mythic Plunger Gun takes the only last spot on this list, number 3. The only reason why it's at number 3 and not a little bit higher is because it's not really a gun. But I love doing, I can actually hit some shoddy trick shots with this, which I love doing. It's just an easier and quicker way to get around than the helicopters or the boats. And I think it's the top 3 best mythics. Now let's look at the list that we put together. And this is our final results, guys. Number 1, Midas's drum gun, of course, my favorite. So let's actually go bottom from top. So my least favorite, Tiantina's boom bow. Next is Deadpool's dual pistols. Then Meowscles' Pow Pow rifle. Coming in at the top 4, Brutus' minigun. Number 3 is Sky's Grappler. Number 2 is Sky's Scar. Then number 1, Midas's drum gun. And that's going to wrap up our video for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. Subscribe, hit the bell, leave a like, comment down below on that Mortal Kombat video. Still has no comments of what my next video should be. And yeah, guys, we'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.